As we all know, LeBron James is the best basketball player in this modern era, without a doubt. He may even have the greatest legacy of all time. But there's others that say this man that came into the league in 1994 may be better. Michael Jordan. The LeBron James and Michael Jordan debate, two of the greatest basketball players of all time, or in other words, the GOAT debate. In my opinion, I believe LeBron is the greatest, but many may disagree and say Michael Jordan for reasons such as Michael Jordan has more rings and he has lost 0 times in the NBA Finals. Or he had a whole team make a rule against him called the Jordan rules. Others, like myself, may say LeBron is the greatest of all time because of his IQ, his leadership, and the lack of superstars he has had to help throughout the years. I will get into all this in the speech. I will also explain how LeBron has the greatest legacy. LeBron James' legacy is undoubtedly undefeated. He has the best resume in sports history by far. He has been reigning over the NBA since he got in the league in 2003, and he's still doing this at the age of 40. LeBron has had very limited superstars on his team. He beat arguably the greatest team of all time. They had the best record in NBA history, the 2016 Golden State Warriors. They had the best shooter ever named Stephen Curry. They were up 3-1 and LeBron stopped that and came back to win 4 games straight in the 7-game series with the game-winning block on Andre Iguodala. Also with only one All-Star, LeBron led the whole finals first in every stat. LeBron James also leads the league in all-time scoring. That's a record that may never ever be broken as the game continues to evolve and LeBron is still doing this as we speak. It's doing nothing but going up. LeBron also had almost all his teams on his back besides for the Heat. Now on to Michael Jordan's career. Michael Jordan's career was nothing short than spectacular. Starting in high school, as he was cut from his basketball team twice, he decided to work hard until he was satisfied. Even after he was satisfied, he kept working and working until he made it to the league. His journey was nothing less than amazing. He has 6 rings, multiple MVPs, multiple defensive MVPs, and 6 final MVPs. He's easily one of the greatest. But the players back then weren't as good as players are today. Role players role players today could go back in time and easily average a triple-double. If not that, then just a double-double. Michael Jordan could not go left and his 3-point shot wasn't that great. All his rosters was filled with perfect role players for his play style. And he had so much help, such as NBA Hall of Famer Scottie Pippen, who also said that he doesn't think Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. Although Michael Jordan did have a team recreate their whole game plan over him just so they could slow him down. With all that, he was still doing his thing going to the finals. He even took a 3-year break, came back and won 3 more rings. His career was very successful. Now, the two of them combined, Michael Jordan versus LeBron, who is better? The older generation says Michael, the new generation says LeBron. The averages says LeBron has more points, more rebounds, more blocks, and a higher field goal percentage. And Michael Jordan only has more steals and a better free throw percentage. But that's just longevity at the end of the day. That doesn't prove that LeBron is a better player. It just proves he's been doing those things at a great pace for a very long time. For career averages, Michael Jordan averages more points and steals, and LeBron more assists and rebounds. The game has gotten much more fast instead of slower than it was back in the day. Now players are faster, bigger, and stronger. The average NBA player like Anthony Edwards, Zion Williamson, Jason Tatum, and Karl Anthony Towns or Josh Hart could go back in time and thrive back in the day. They could easily average 25 plus. But Michael Jordan was obviously ahead of his time. Well-known coach named Van Buddy says MJ would easily average 45 in today's game like it was nothing. But LeBron's longevity and how long he's been doing it and living up to every single expectation and surpassing it has him at the greatest of all time. With this being said, LeBron's legacy is undeniably the greatest to ever be in sports history. His resume is undeniable. His accolades beyond wonderful. LeBron's longevity just puts him ahead of all competition. LeBron's documentary will be one in the making for sure. And thank you all for listening.